Anyway, episode 77, back at it again. Why y'all smiling? Anyway, whole game with me. 3 man today. Got my dog Jay with me, my dog Bird with me. I think I pointed wrong, but who cares? Anyway, each and every Friday, you know where to find us, 9 a.m. YouTube. Friday mornings. You ain't doing nothing better. Like, comment, share, subscribe. But anyway, we got a jam-packed show coming for you. Homeless to Hellcast, little this or that. Maybe we blind ranking stuff again. We like doing that now. Kansas better without Darren Peterson? Somebody posed the question. Who's the real MVP in the NBA? NFL, Combine, little YN of the week, Sneaker Talk, all that good stuff that we always have. But always, we going to get it cracking. Jay, how we making some money today? Or are you mad today? I saw you slip that in there. You pissed today?
It's definitely both, man. I got one pick for y'all today because I want to get to why I'm at.
Mhm.
Listen, Michigan has a bounce back game against Illinois. I think they -1.5 on the road. I like Michigan, man. I don't think just because they lost to Duke, that don't make them any less of a team whatsoever. You know, we some teams Super Bowl
Okay.
at the same time. You know what I'm saying? It's just
It happens.
people. You know, when Duke loses, it's like once in a blue moon type shit.
It's a big
You know what
deal.
I'm
You know,
saying?
you can't watch Sports Center or nothing with Duke. You know, just
We were never supposed to lose that game, but let Jay Billis tell it. We supposed to lose to everybody we play, bro. I don't know
gotta be
about you,
even,
Stu,
man. He gotta be even,
bro.
man.
No, that's what even. When's the last time he's picked Duke for anything?
That's
He
what
will sit there.
That's why some people can say he's not biased. That's why.
Yeah,
Only
he
reason
can't be biased.
You
Is
trying
that
too
not
hard.
worse? Is
Now
that worse
what-
than Jay Williams doing?
I'm about to
with
say what
Tar
Jay
Heels?
Williams be doing is
I'm
crazy.
about to say, is it worse than
No, it's not. It's not worse than Jay Williams, but Jay Billis is pretty bad as well because even while calling the game, you can
Yeah.
tell like he's trying too hard not to sound biased. Like he doesn't
Gonna be a
say
homer.
anything good about Duke really. If you really pay attention to the broadcast, he
Yeah.
might say a couple of things. Oh, Duke's rebounding the ball well, but I don't know if you heard Jay Billis's comments. He said, and I guess this is the part that irritated me the most. He said that he thinks it's possible that the better team just lost the game. I don't know what Duke had to do in this situation to just be called the better team. Like, yeah, like he basically was saying it was a fluke. If Michigan played Duke again, it wouldn't go down like that. There's something about taking a team that scores 90 points a game,
What, like 28 below the average? Something like that?
but that was luck, right? There's something about them being a top 5 rebounding team and then out rebounding them. I guess that was luck. People call us the top 2 defensive teams in the country. I guess locking them down was luck as well. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm trying to figure out, like, at what point do Jay Williams and Jay Billis just like, and I can understand being neutral, but it's like they're trying too hard. Like, it's almost cringe to me. It's like, yeah, man, like what Jay Williams is doing with the whole UNC shit, like he's been trying it. He's been trying it a lot.
Yeah, the time.
I was like, I hope you know UNC does not accept you, bro. they will never accept you. Like,
You're not
at
one
the
of
end of
them,
the day,
man.
I don't know, like buy some knee pads type shit. Like I like Jay Williams really, yeah, he really be pissing me off.
To be fair, when Carolina loses, if I'm somewhere, I will yell do the whole little Tar thing if they lost. I would like to be funny. It's pretty, you know.
Man,
Usually they
like
won't yell it back because they lost. You might hear like a fuck you or something. Like they get a little mad. They get a little salty when they lose, you know. But that's one thing, you know. I feel like Duke fans, you know, we take it in stride. We take our, you know, we kind of keep it with Carolina. God, they don't
No,
shut.
y'all
They
don't.
stop.
No, y'all
What?
don't. I do not be acting crazy, bro.
We move forward.
We swept y'all last year, and I remember like talking to D. I was like, bro, damn. I was like, I hope y'all get right, man, because I miss competitive games.
Yeah, like it ain't fun. We just belt the ass every time we play.
Because they be sad as hell. It's like, but like when they beat us, we typically having a great
See,
season.
I don't be talking like this. Y'all be talking crazy like this all the time.
I don't talk crazy no more. I ain't even that invested no more.
Y'all do, man.
We just had.
I think of recent y'all been more invested than you know what I'm saying usual. I don't think it'll ever be like it was when we was in high school.
No, like middle school, high school,
It'll
no.
never feel
Like
like
that 2000, probably 2000, like 2007 era when like Duke was like number one like every week. Like, yeah. Great. 2005, Carolina, you know.
This is a different. Duke is number 1 right now.
Yeah, again, most teams ranked. Most weeks ranked at number 1.
You know what I'm saying? The main thing stays the main thing.
Yeah, some things always, you know, just consistent in life. You know, Dev Texas Duke basketball. But hey, anyway, we'll keep it going, man. They might mistake the podcast for.
I mean, I cannot throw out a stat. So you just throwing out a stat. Carolina got the most times to be the number 1 team. So just throw that
most
out.
Most times to what? Be the number 1 team?
Mm-hmm.
I'm be
Duke
real.
is on the list. Duke is on the list. Y'all on the list.
Hey, I heard Caleb Wilson was coming back for the Duke game.
Yeah, you know he was playing that
Rent
game.
free, but he had to announce it, right?
He let
like,
people
would he
know.
not?
Right?
I'm coming back for the Duke game.
You can't not announce that.
I might not play another one before that.
When they get in trouble for that?
If you want to drop,
How many games got?
one.
One? When they play? March 2nd, 7th? When they play?
March 7th.
Don't you have to announce that though? You can't not. Like no,
I don't know the injury rules in college.
I know. I'm about saying
Bro, y'all got like 4 games until the Duke game.
I'm about to say they gotta have at least a couple more. I think. I know we play Saturday, but anyway.
But he announced that
should
game.
be only one.
I know we play Saturday.
They just played Louisville. Did a really good job.
Yeah, time.
Right. That was
y'all first,
like 3-4 in a row.
That was y'all first win since.
We won like 2 games this year.
Since what?
This year.
I thought since y'all beat us.
No.
Okay, I was just making sure, Brad.
Since he dropped those, since which I felt like I've been like really like going at Hubert Brown, bro. I mean,
Hubert Davis.
Hubert Davis. I'm thinking about he just retired. Shout out to my boy Hubert Brown. But Hubert Davis about how he's been coaching since he's dropped those two games over there in Cali. It was like I thought it was gonna be like the turning point of the season. Yeah. They've been 8-2 since then, so I'm not really, upset about that. So.
Oh, don't worry, it'll breeze over. You'll be ready. You'll be ready to fire him March 7th.
This the hate I be talking about, man.
No. You'll be ready to fire him March 7th again. Watch the tunes, dude.
They've been ready. I feel like most Carolina fans have.
Watch this. He out the door.
This is the best. This is the best job he's done. Even though I feel like he still misses certain things, but this is by far. Yes, it is, bro. You lose your best player. You lose those 2 games. Like it's been plenty of times where the season could have been just out of here, and he held it together.
It's not.
That's the hope for you, man. Holding it together. You talking about national championships and shit. You talking about holding it together?
I still feel we can do that.
When y'all
keep trying to change the aspect of that. We 26,
bro. When y'all made the Final Four that year, do you realize how bad y'all were? Like up until that, like
you said, made the Final Four. You talking about the championship game?
Yeah, y'all got hot.
Yes, that's not the
right time.
Okay,
y'all got beat by 20 in y'all own building. Y'all was in danger of not making the tournament.
Why do you keep bringing
when that turnaround happened?
You keep talking about, but you bringing up Duke stuff.
No, but
you said Duke stuff. You bringing that up.
You said
bro.
the best. No, you said that was the best job he's done.
It is.
That's what you said.
Yeah.
How's that better than that job?
Because I feel like most of these guys are his recruits. Them ain't his. Those was raw guys.
So that changes the coaching job.
Yes, because you want to bring these guys in.
Y'all went from almost not making the tournament to going to the championship game. That's a crazy coaching job.
You keep trying to make it about Duke, Carolina. I don't care about this, bro.
No, I'm talking about Carolina.
Yeah.
I called you out because how is that not a better coaching job than
he said how was that not a better coaching job when they made the Final Four?
That's your opinion and this is mine. I just told you what it was. I just told you.
This nigga's ignorant. Please.
I just told you.
I just told you. All right, we're gonna keep it.
Now I'm ignorant.
We gotta do our favorite thing.
What more do you want?
We blind ranking. Y'all funny, man. We're gonna blind rank these 5 black shows. First one, Chappelle Show.
I want to say 2, man.
2?
You
don't like Chappelle Show?
Yeah, let's agree at 3. Let's go with that.
3, okay.
I'm cool with 3. You want to say 3, man? I'm cool with
3 on Chappelle Show. All right.
Black.
All right, next one. These are black shows, man. So maybe different variances. One of them.
Yeah.
My Wife and Kids.
5.
I'm cool.
You like My Wife and Kids?
I love My Wife and Kids.
I'm cool. I was never like a big My Wife.
I love
My Wife. Crazy.
I told you I love Damon, bro. But you think that's better than the? Go ahead.
I ain't gonna say it's better than Special now.
Okay,
wait. I mean, 3 ain't different. All right. Bernie Mac Show. Now this is gonna be funny right here.
I don't think that's better than Chappelle.
But you know who thinks it is?
It's better. It's better. It's way better than My Wife and Kids. Well, I won't say way better. It's better though.
Whoa!
You don't think it's better than? You don't think it's better than Chappelle? Like, I know Chappelle Show was what it was, but I'm like,
oh man,
Bernie Mac.
It's way more quotable moments
in there too.
It's way more quotable moments from that Chappelle Show, bro. That junk changed TV, bro.
Okay,
I'll let you get the, you get this last one. I mean, you get this one. I get the next one.
No, I'm going. I believe there's going to be some better shows, bro. So I'm gonna say 4.
We could mess up.
I
We
guess
can mess
it's-
it up.
No, we're
gotta
not
go
gonna mess
for it.
this one up. I think we're okay.
I
right
ain't.
now.
I'm not cool with y'all just saying Bernie Mac's better than my wife and kids. That's another story. Jamie Foxx show.
I'm cool with that man too. You think that's one?
Bro, tell me, like, I hate when Stu does that. I'm done with
That's
these
a
blind
question.
rankings,
This will
bro.
make it fun.
We
It's got to
got
be
one or
controversial.
two. I'm cool with two. This is all we got. This is
I'm
all we
hoping
got, bro.
for
We're
Morton. Hoping for Fresh Prince.
What were you hoping
One of
for?
like
something.
one of those, man. Even I think we ain't go. Go ahead, Stu. What's
You was hoping for Martin?
Hmm?
My brother and me.
Oh my god.
I'm just playing. Martin was the
Oh.
last one.
Please.
Hey, my brother and me was a good show though.
Can't know what my brother and me is.
It was a good show, and it had some like
It was decent. I barely
Like,
remember, but I remember
it had some like
it.
political, like, you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, it was deep.
It was
deep.
good like that. So but Martin, I'm not mad at that list.
I also
Martin.
think that Dave Chappelle, like the Chappelle show at 2, probably was the right move.
I put it at
That's what I
3 though.
think,
We
bro.
got, yeah,
I like
I
that
don't think
better
there's
than
a
Jamie
winner.
Foxx show.
Yeah, I like Special better than Jamie Foxx. I would take. Well, my list would be way different on my personal list because I'd probably take my wife and kids at 2 behind Chappelle's show. But I like my wife and kids. I really do.
No, it's a good show.
That's my show. Yeah.
I just like Bernie Mac. That's
No, I understand. Yeah, it's
that's-
personal
yeah.
preference. I didn't really start watching Bernie Mac till I got to college. You know, you start watching all the reruns, everything, like in between classes in the morning. That's when I really got into Bernie Mac. But yeah, now my wife
I
and kids
started
was shit when I
watching
was
like
little.
I guess you say like growing like deeper, like Different World, Seinfeld, like I started watching those type of shows when
I
I
was
got to
kinda
college.
watching
Where
Seinfeld in
I
college.
much like understood what they was talking about more.
Talking about yeah. When you start to understand why shit is funny because you're getting older, yeah, it's kind of funny. Like he's like, okay,
Different World is a great show to me.
I used to watch that with my mom when I was younger. I ain't too much as an adult, but yeah, it was cool. Dwayne,
Especially as going to black colleges and everything too.
Yeah, make it deep. We out here. What we got? Let's keep it going. So anyway, we'll go and get right into it because he's got stuff to do. All right, Kansas. Are they better without Darren Peterson? That's the question that's been posed to me. I'm gonna ask Jay, man. He our resident college basketball analyst.
I think Verb should go first on this one. I feel like
you defer.
I want to hear what you got to say because better. If you say like on paper, they're like stats and everything. They're clearly better. They're a better team without it. With all the stats. So if you get to the tournament and you need that guy, it's almost like I'm pretty sure. What was Duke record when they had Kyrie? Even though he's using like a serious injury because he only played 9 games, right?
We played 11 in total, I think.
11.
It was like 4 games, I think. Maybe 6.
We
something
lose.
Like that.
I think
so. Y'all was
4 and 6.
Basically all I'm saying. Y'all was even though it's a different type of
so it had to be
different type of injury. You know what I'm saying? But he missed a plethora of games, and a lot of y'all guys that I've talked to said they kind of wish Kyrie didn't come back and play. You know what I'm saying? But it's Kyrie. He's an elite.
I get that argument. I get that argument.
You see what I'm saying? So you want your best players out there, but they look good without him, bro. They winning, and they beating good teams.
I feel like the Kyrie situation. I feel like the Kyrie situation was a little bit different for me.
He was actually hurt.
I said it's a little different.
Yeah.
I want to say. Hold on. I want to say this too. I don't think Peterson is a full 100%.
He might not be, but
looking at him,
actually out hurt. Yeah.
The way he explodes sometimes don't look the same as it did at the beginning of the season to me. So I will say that I do feel like he's trying to play through some things, but I'm not a huge fan of just I just hit a 3 or I just hit a bucket. You take me out, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but like you said, when we talked the other day, you were like, if that's the case, say something. You know what I'm saying? Or at least come out and make that available. You haven't said anything.
You said
that's the best thing. That's the better thing for him, though. You said that.
I mean,
did you see a statement he made?
Your coach,
I don't know if it was an interview. I'm sorry.
What did he say? What did he say though?
It was basically like I if you would have asked me like last year was part of my plan like sit out games, I would have never been like this. He's basically saying like this is not what I wanted. Like he kind of sounded like regretful, basically like this isn't what I wanted. So he kind of he didn't fully address it. He didn't mention anything about being pulled out of the or pulling himself out of the game. But he touched on it just a little bit, but nothing deep. But yeah,
bro, I'm not gonna lie to you. Just watching the Kansas game, I watched the Kansas game against Houston, and Kansas is a really good basketball team. Like outside of Darren Peterson, I feel like the way the ball moves around when he's not on the floor is a little bit different. Of course, those guys have to knock down shots, and you've seen what that looks like against Houston. It's a really great defense. You know, guys like Trey White step up. Flory Badunga is like a monster on defense, straight like that. And you have Council as well. Like between Council and Trey White, they're really good basketball players. And I feel like there's better team basketball going on. I feel like where they kind of struggled in the first half was, you know, Darren Peterson is such a great offensive talent that sometimes they pass him the ball and the ball kind of sticks a little bit. Like they don't move the ball as much. So I feel like Kansas is harder to guard when he's not on the floor because guys are hitting shots. Because the ball move, you don't know who's gonna go at you. I've seen each one of those guys have a big game for Kansas, like 20 plus. I've seen Flory Badunga go off. I've seen Trey White go off. I've seen Council go off. Bill Self is finally starting to learn, like, okay, Darren Peterson is a bucket when it comes to late clock situation or in the clutch. And we're not necessarily worried about ball movement. You want Darren Peterson to have the ball, go at the rim, make something happen type thing. But I feel like he's not, you know, with not having as much time on the floor, I don't think he necessarily knows how to, you know, run with his teammates. He don't know how to run with his teammates. And I've seen him disengage whenever he's not touching the ball. Like there's been a couple of possessions actually where I was like, he didn't even touch the ball at all. I said, like, what's going on?
Standing around.
And they're getting great shots. Whenever he catches the ball, it's kind of like stop. You know, getting into his bag a little bit, which is cool and everything. If you playing for somebody like Rutgers, I don't mean no shots or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? But
that's kind of basically what you have.
But you have like an established coach, an established team. You know, Kansas, they bring in great players all the time. You got to figure that out. They're not going to win it. I don't think they're going to win a championship necessarily. Without Darren Peterson buying in.
Oh, okay. And that was going to be my question. I was going to pose. You just asked. I would say, are they a national championship team without him? Do they need him to win it?
They need him to buy in and to buy into the system. But Darren Peterson on the floor, just being Darren Peterson, you can't play just Darren Peterson and the other four guys doing their own thing because that's not good at all. I promise you, that's an early exit because you're gonna run into a team like Oakland with a bunch of white guys that can shoot.
You already know what's coming.
We don't know what it looked like for 5 to 6 games of him playing 30 plus minutes. I think that's what the problem is. He don't know who to trust at the end of games. They think because he playing, you know, they don't play with him much. You just give him the ball. It's like it just messes up everything for him not playing. And I hate it for the kid that is like that because he's elite, bro.
For sure. The Cincinnati game was a little bit like alarming. Just seeing because he played 32 minutes in that game and Cincinnati got after them. That's what happens when you don't have it together offensively and you got a guy out there that hasn't really been available. Your team chemistry is off. You lose to a bad team like Cincinnati by 20-something points.
Not mad at
it.
But I don't think they can. They're good enough to make a deep run without him, but with them, they can win it.
No, I'll be on that.
With them, they can win it or first round exit. It basically depends on how he wants to buy in.
And it's kind of how the tournament plays out now. Like I feel like upsets are just way more prevalent now in basketball. Like they always happen, but it just where you get that mid-major team from Northwest, Southeastern Texas, and they curling off of screens and they get out of here quickly.
one of them hot all of a sudden.
All it takes is one hot. Somebody led the conference in 3-point percentage for the last 3 years. Like you never heard of this man, but here he goes.
It's your last basketball game. Something about knowing it's your last basketball game makes them boys dangerous. Like
they all seniors
after this.
They all seniors.
Don't nobody over dribble.
Nobody say real coach.
Nobody do nothing crazy.
Yeah.
The tallest player be 6'8". No, I'm just all right. Anyway, we keep it slide. Houston, Kevin Durant. We know we got a big time KD support on the show, man. Are they having a problem right now? That point guard. They needing one, man.
Yeah. Something going on.
Yeah, I mean, I think they're doing all right. They just won tonight, didn't they? I mean,
won last night. Whoever they played last night, I know they beat.
I mean, but what are your aspirations though? Like what you trying to do? Like you got talent on the floor. That's gonna win games alone, but Sengun is not Jokic.
It's the same thing we've been saying since the first game of the season. They need a point guard.
Yeah.
Unless KD just gonna play point guard.
Nah, I don't think this time of his career he should Play the point.
Try that.
But they had. I feel like they had chances to bring a point guard over. They just didn't do it. I don't know if they trying to wait until next year or
who you thought they had a chance to get? They didn't go
the
for
Van Vliet injury looms large, bro.
It's almost like a curse with KD, bro. Somebody was gonna get hurt with it, man. Not gonna hope nobody else get hurt, but it seems like that happens every single time, bro. And this one happened before the season even started, which is crazy. You don't think that's crazy?
That is crazy.
Yeah. It's just part of the game, man. So you worried, or you still thinking finals, or what's your goals and aspirations, man? What are you hoping for this current Rockets team, bro? It's current in this year 20 of Kevin Durant or whatever year this is. What 18?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Wait, where's headed, man?
That's kind of. I gotta see how it's gonna play out. I gotta see how it's gonna play out.
Bro, I don't like the team makeup, bro. I don't like the team makeup. I'll be real with you. Yeah, I feel like there's too many heavy hitters in the West that I could see them losing to, for sure. I could see them losing to the Nuggets. I could see them losing to the Thunder. I could see them losing to the Spurs. You take your pick.
No, you just named it. What? Those are the top 3 teams, though, ain't it?
But listen, if you want to be a championship,
they're the fourth seed. They won't see them. They won't see them in the first round.
But it's a foregone conclusion you're gonna lose to one of these 3 teams. Mm-hmm. For sure. I don't see them beating any of these 3 teams. I'm gonna say that.
Stay away.
So you're gonna have to hope some upsets happen. You're gonna have to hope you see
how it's looking. It look like injuries gonna mess up.
For who?
For a lot of teams, it's like almost every superstar has missed a certain amount of games or is gonna miss around at 65. You know what I'm saying? Not getting to that 65 part.
No, that's fine, but they're gonna be okay for the playoffs. We're gonna be okay for that.
Man,
the Nuggets found out they better than they thought they were.
Wow, I told y'all that.
Jamal Murray on 2K, he got a 90 over. He a 90 over.
He's funny as hell.
He finally got the All-Star game. So I'm definitely was happy for him getting that All-Star game though, because I feel like he should have been an All-Star, especially how many injuries be happening, people be reserves and everything. But for sure,
I'm saying the win column between 3rd and 7th in the West right now. The Rockets got 35 wins. Nuggets got 36. Wolves got 36. Lakers got 34. Spurs got 30. Suns got 33. So it's pretty tight. Technically, Rockets in 3rd because they only got 21 losses. They played.
The only team they're gonna beat is the Suns.
You think the Wolves? They don't talk about the Wolves because it's in Minnesota.
Minnesota.
Because and get talked about, but nobody really talk about like they don't really talk about Minnesota. Yeah, they don't talk about Minnesota. Randall been playing good too.
Minnesota. Yeah.
I just don't, man. I don't bet against Ant, but I can't bet with them either. If that makes sense, bro. I don't know. I can't.
Out of all the youngest, he the most accomplished.
Yeah, for sure. But
other than Luka,
out of the teams in the West, I just don't.
Since we talking about it, who y'all think is the best in the West right now? Or as of today's date, who would you pick? You had to put your money on it. Who's going to the Western Conference Finals? Excuse me, who's going to the finals out of the West?
Oh, OKC, if healthy.
I'm not going to discount the Spurs, bro. I mean, we got to pay attention to what they do against like top level competition. There's something to be said for that. You got to win 4 games in a 7-game series, and how many times have they beaten the Thunder already? 3.
I just haven't seen Wemby in the y'all know I'm a big Wemby guy, but I just haven't seen him in the playoffs yet. I got to see what that looks like. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
Even
healthy,
he's one of those players. If he's on the floor, he's going to impact.
He's competitive. He got that fire. Yeah.
If he stands at the rim, it deters people from going up for layups. Literally, there's something to be said for that. You saw what they did.
9-1 the last team.
You saw what they did to Cade Cunningham. I believe he was like 5 for 26. Something crazy like that.
He might be the tour date champ if we give that out this year. He might be the favorite.
No, that's the only thing I think that's holding him back is shooting.
Yeah, that's holding the whole team back. That's why I said the Hornets gonna beat them in the first round. That's the matchup.
Oh, that's gonna be a brawl. They're gonna be fighting every game, bro.
If those two fight, we cool now. We cool.
No. It's been fights. It's ever since the NFL ended, like you said. It's been
a whole bunch. College, you see some of the college players, they've been wilding like. This is slightly off topic, but you're very passionate about basketball, very obviously you too, Jay. My coach that pulled a man out the game, Mick Cronin. How did y'all feel about that? UCLA when he thought his player did the hard foul. Did y'all see that?
That was weak.
He ejected his own player.
That was weak. Yeah, I seen that, bro.
Yeah, I was surprised he didn't get fired for that. He didn't even.
Bro, when coaches do stuff like that, like I always feel like they trying to say their job somehow.
Yeah,
Like you just trying
you're trying
to.
to make it about you.
Oh yeah. I'm about to say you trying to make it about you at that point because it was like why throw him out the game? And
Yeah,
then
yeah.
he apologized for it later on, which just goes to prove the fact that everybody else thought you were wrong. You end up being wrong for real. Like I
It's
don't like that or that Kansas State coach. He got fired
Oh, yeah,
for
he
what he
got
said about his
fired.
players.
Yeah, he said how bad it
That
was.
shit was crazy. I've never seen a coach down his team like that.
the way I feel about that commercial with that dude. Did he say he touched the ball but going out of bounds?
Oh yeah.
That's how I feel about this situation, bro. Same way. The same
Okay.
way, bro.
You feel strongly about this.
Man, I might have
Right.
choked that dude. He would have did that if I was on his team, man. Ooh, that would have made me
You
hot.
choke the coach?
No, not the
No,
coach. I'm talking about the
dude
player,
in
man.
commercial, I second that because
Oh.
like what the hell you talking about, man? For the same reason the white dude with all the acne, what he said, come
Oh
on, it's
yeah.
a championship game, bro.
Like, what are you
Oh
talking
yeah, I see.
about?
You
Let's
talking about the
move on.
Kent
I was
State
like,
one?
what are
Yeah.
you talking
What are you
about, bro? I
talking
just got
about,
fouled
yeah.
on this last play. I
I
ain't get
would
that.
send
Damn,
him to the
don't
locker
get
room. Yeah,
Nah, that
send
was
him to the
crazy.
locker
Yeah.
room.
Yeah, accept your
Nah,
blessing,
that was
man.
crazy.
Yeah,
I
he's
don't.
not feeling well.
All my years watching sports, I don't think I don't. If I can't really recall seeing a coach just
No.
send his own player to the locker room like that. Like,
Yeah, you're
yeah,
fired,
that was.
buddy.
Yeah, that's what I said. Yeah, you on the
We're
verge
gonna
of
wait
getting
till the end of the
fired.
season, but yeah.
But yeah, we ain't mad at it. But anyway, like we said, we gonna talk about actual MVP. Who we feeling right now?
Bruh, I'm gonna stick with Cade, bro. I'm still gonna stick with Cade. I know he had a really bad shooting game, and a lot of people are kind of questioning like the whole MVP thing. But I mean, if we're gonna use verbs criteria, the best team. You know what I'm saying? If he got like the best record, best team in the East, why not? He's the best player, and I feel like he's elevated himself. That's why the Pistons are so good. So I don't want it to be misconstrued that him having a bad game. I don't think he should drop at all. On the, like, I didn't check the NBA like the Kia MVP ladder or anything like
I
that.
got him
But
up. Would you like to hear it?
yeah, absolutely.
Most recent one, they have Shea at 1,
As usual.
Jokic at 2, Luka at 3, Cade at 4,
Sheesh.
Wemby at 5. Then you get into Jaylen Brown, Donovan Mitchell, AE, Jalen Brunson, Kawhi Leonard.
I think JB or Cade is gonna win this. I feel like everybody that you named above
Jaylen
them
Brown?
is gonna miss those games, bro.
Enough games.
They're not gonna get to 65, which is gonna really mess. I think it's gonna mess everything up. They're gonna have to make some type of. They have to change that jumper. They have to make some type of exception.
But even beyond that, I feel like you said, Jaylen Brown should be getting more attention.
I said Jaylen Brown should be getting a lot more.
Because I honestly, I'm surprised. I'm shocked, and I can admit when I'm wrong. I was like Jaylen Brown.
Yeah.
Now, granted, if it was just Jaylen Brown on a team, I do feel like that team isn't contending. That's what I don't.
But
I feel like they playing.
It technically was Jaylen Brown on the team though.
But listen,
they traded everything away.
But listen, that team is good.
No, they're
I don't
real
want
good
to do
They're
that.
revamped.
You'll admit they're
that team is
good now, but the historic
That team is
Celtics, you
good.
want to give it to them.
Man, when they went, no. We're not doing that. Y'all called them one of the greatest teams of all time.
They were.
Stat-wise, they were, bro. Yes, for sure.
What does your eye test tell you?
They were
They
beating
won
the
a
shit out of
championship.
people. Derek
Bro,
White, Jason Tatum,
They were shooting a hell of
Drew Holiday,
bro. Yes, bro.
Porzingis.
Yeah, hey, y'all tune in. We're gonna do that tournament soon. We're gonna see just how well they do. We're gonna
They
see
might
just
win
how
it.
much of a great team.
Don't worry, I'm gonna make the
know.
season very favorable.
They ain't gonna win one matchup, bro.
Be like, you ain't pick these out no hat, man.
Yeah, nah.
The
It's gonna be just like
play the
Blind.
I'm gonna make sure they play any of the Lakers teams.
Oh, tournament Lakers and Bulls anyway. But anyway, MVP, man. So you were saying K. Who you thinking, Verb? You saying Jaylen Brown won? Or you going K?
No, I think SGA is
SGA
number one. Yeah, is the favorite. But I don't think he gonna, like I said, I don't think he gonna play enough games.
I got voters.
Joker's not gonna play enough game. Everybody, I think the first four names that you named, I don't think they're gonna get it, bro. And it's tough to say.
It's gonna be tough.
It's tough to say. It'd be wild if Wemby be able to play 65 games.
65 and get it.
You know what I'm saying? He gets it. That'll be insane. Cause how old is Wemby? 21.
1 or 2.
22.
D Rose won at 22 or 21.
Wemby's
I believe
22.
I believe D
22. Oh
Rose
yes.
was 21.
Oh, 21. Okay, I thought I said 22.
Derek,
So he be the youngest. So yeah, man. I mean, but Jaylen Brown, like I said, Jaylen Brown and Cade probably gonna be a 2 because those guys is playing every game.
Derrick Rose 22. We won MVP.
22.
So I had to look up birthdays to see who will be older, but we ain't got time for that right now. But I might look it up while we on this commercial break. Don't go nowhere. We'll be right back. Whoa. All right, welcome back. So little sneaker talk, my little segment, whatever. So reimagine three from a couple years ago, maybe 3 years ago now. They're like 2023. Y'all know them, y'all see me. I wore the absolute hell out of these when I first got them. Still do from time to time. See me at threes, can't go wrong. Threes or fours, you can never ever go wrong with a pair of Jordan 3s or 4s. But yeah, that's my shoe right here, real quick.
And you know the rules. Nike Air on the back, man.
You right now, Nike on the back is elite on 3s, 4s, 5s, and 6s. It is. Anyway, YN of the week.
Mm-hmm.
I heard we got a YW of the week, but whatever.
She
What
can
y'all
be
got?
she can be a YN as
She can be
well.
YN. Okay, go ahead, Jay. Who's your YN of the week, man?
Not what it actually makes it funny because she played for Iowa and she's definitely white. So I mean, but listen, she can be YN of the week, bro. I got my YN of the week, Ava Hayden, bro. Iowa has another star. People just really don't know her name like that. She's no Caitlin Clark, but she averaging 24 and 11 over the last week. Led Iowa to 3 wins, man. Got double doubles in all 3. So Ava Hayden. If you don't know, you better recognize, man. That's my YN of the week. White girl, but YN of the week.
Not mad. Who you got, Verb?
I went with Kaminga, man. First time making his appearance, bro. He
40
goes
and 10,
crazy.
something like that?
No. Yeah, I think he had what? 27?
I don't know.
You know what this really is about.
You already know what's going on, man. He was 9 for 12, bro. Had 4 assists, 7 rebounds. He did his thing. I don't know why he wasn't playing with the Warriors. That's all I
Somebody said you just had to get an African around some big booty women in Atlanta.
I've seen that.
But the man, he gifted, bro. Super athletic, man. Like, I don't, it doesn't.
But it's crazy because that's what he said. He didn't want to be known as at Golden State, but that's what he just did last night. Super athletic, run the court.
Bro. Just be a two-way player. But yeah, man.
He ain't it, man.
That's my guy.
Any chance to throw a shot at Steve Kerr?
Right. Verb does not like Steve Kerr. He's not a friend of the show.
No, he's a great winner. It's just time. Sometimes it's time, bro.
It's just time. Anyway, my YN of the week, I don't even know if he says YN or even nigga, but Cam Boozer from Duke, man, went crazy against Notre Dame. Almost outscored and out rebounded at the half. I think Notre Dame had 22 points at the half and 9 boards or 10 boards. Cam had 20 and 9 at the half. So hey, 100 point win. 100 point score, 44-point victory, I believe. First time scored 100 on the road since 99, I want to say. We just rolling, man. We're well-oiled machine right now. We pissing excellence right now, but we ain't gonna make this a Duke podcast show. We should keep it going, man. We at RNT now. Y'all want to talk about how good Duke basketball is? No, I'm just playing. Anyway, T.I. 50 Cent, man. We got a little beef, I guess. Real beef. I don't know. It seems to be heating up. We getting kids involved now. Well, I don't think 50 Cent kids claim him, but T.I., his kids getting involved. So, man, Jay, what's going on, man? What's going on in the hip hop verse?
Listen, I've seen the back and forth, but I just want to make sure I got like the facts right. So 50 said something about Tiny, right? I imagine he said something about her looks.
It was like a video, picture that was posted. He put it back up. And
how it started?
It started off with verses.
Yeah, it started off T.I. and 50 doing the verses. And then, T.I. is saying he want to do it. And then 50 is saying, no, you're a rat. I don't want to be in your area. Stay away from me.
Then, so he took it. So he took it there.
Yeah, they go back and forth, back and forth.
Shit, yeah.
And then he posted Tiny. That's when I think that's when all changed and everything was all. King got into it. And I'm cool with what King was saying, bro. That's my mom. I'm grown now. I can say what I want to on, what I'm saying, on this.
Yeah. One thing about that young man, he will speak his mind.
Oh yeah,
1,000%.
Yeah.
But I feel like we all relate. Sometimes he do talk a lot, bro, and sometimes it's like okay, but this right here, I don't feel like he's wrong. I mean, most of us would have did the same thing. Like
Yeah, I mean,
Keep
I
it what
don't
it
So
is.
crazy
Like
about my mama
I don't
game.
50 made it personal. It shouldn't have
As
went there. It's like
always.
a versus. Everybody wants to see it. People will tune in for that. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like
He's
he that's his way of ducking for sure.
he's posted Tiny
Making
twice too.
jokes.
Oh, twice? I didn't know he did it again.
And they're at the end of the day, they're both rappers, and I feel like they're both elite, like really, really good rappers.
Yeah, they all-time
T.I.
great.
has been putting out diss songs. He done put out 2. And like I said, this 50 Cent is responding with, things on Twitter, things on
Being
social
goofy.
media.
Well, like he
You know what I'm
always
saying?
does.
Being funny. And I feel like 50 can rap to me, man. Just get in the booth and just rap. You know what I'm saying? I know some of us, like some people out there want to hear. I want to hear that. I like that type of stuff, bro. I want to see what you got to say. You did the same thing with the Let's Rap podcast when those guys when Fabulous and them was dissing them.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Even
Oh
though
yeah,
it
he
was
started.
funny
Yeah,
about what he did to Jim Jones allegedly and all that stuff. That's funny stuff. I can't, it's funny. It's funny, dude. But you're a rapper at the end of the day, bro. Just give me some bars, man. You know what I'm saying? Spit some stuff. Nothing wrong with
I
that.
feel like those days are done for him.
right.
Not
Yeah,
gonna lie
50
to
do
you.
a lot of other stuff.
He's still
Who do y'all think will win in the verses?
I got T.I.,
To
man.
me, a lot of times I think it feels like how many songs you go. 'Cause I think verses always go 20.
I think it's going 20. Yeah.
If they're doing 20, it's gonna be really close. Like, what? You don't think it go close with 20 songs? And I feel like the area that you
T.I.
pick,
would get them in 20 songs.
the
10,
area that you pick. You don't think 50 got 20 songs?
50 got a lot of songs, but like
Yeah,
20 hits.
but I'm
Yes.
talking about when you talking about, but that 10 song really makes it interesting for me. I
was
feel
like
like
10
the
songs
20
I think
song,
would be
I got
really
T.I.
good. 20 I would have T.I.
No disrespect to 50, but that 10 song, I'm like,
Yeah, 10 would be close to me. 20, I think T.I. would get them.
I think 20 is close. I think
Once
10 is close. It's harder to pick the 10 than me when you do.
Cause I think like some of 50,
mixture of-
cause I mean I guess they do count features and stuff. Cause when some of 50
Yeah.
Cent would be some of the G Unit stuff. So
yeah, that's him.
I don't know how much Grand Hustle shit I'm gonna play from T.I. It's not just T.I.
Yeah, I mean, if you're talking about like a catalog who has a broader catalog, you're gonna definitely say T.I. because he has more music.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
if it goes more, the more songs it go, the uglier it would get to me. That's what I'm saying. Like if it's 10,
Yeah,
then,
but I feel like 20 is good because bro, 50 has a lot of
I know
of
that
hits.
50 has a shit ton of hits.
So I
But
feel
you
like- I
remember
feel
when
like
50 tried Kanye? What happened?
What?
that was always
about
gonna be
About the album sales?
Oh,
50
yeah,
said he stopped rapping.
Yeah, I sold him.
Yeah, I know. But 50 tried him, right? Kanye beat him. Shit.
You think 50 would
But they
compete with
still
Kanye
sold a
in the
limited-
verses?
Oh,
No,
no. That 50 versus
Kanye
Kanye
has-
versus would be yeah.
That's ugly.
Ain't too many
Kanye
people that
might
can
have
do a
the best
versus with
catalog
Kanye.
ever.
I would say ain't too many people can do a versus with Kanye.
It's kind of tough, to do, especially when you do
Like when
production.
people be
and
saying like Jay-Z to me, and I know people Jay-Z, I'm just not the biggest Jay-Z. I don't care. But like Kanye, it wouldn't even be close if Kanye and Jay-Z did one to me, in my opinion. What I
I
would
wouldn't say
hear,
it would
who
be
I
close.
would
I'm a huge Jay-Z
It'd be
fan,
Kanye.
but
Jay-Z, bro.
half of Jay-Z catalog is Kanye though.
Yeah,
yeah, he produced it. Yeah.
Yeah, so you can't really. It's hard to argue that.
half the catalog. I feel like I don't know about that one, bro. Jay-Z got a lot of shit.
You know,
He got a lot of
like,
shit.
you know when I said
You
if
know-
it goes amount of songs, but you know if you go up, like if you start going past 20, for some reason you did like a 50 song versus you got to 100. How many people you think can hang with Drake? Like I was just listening to Drake just on like shuffle, just
100?
all different, very like just difference. Like
Oh, probably like you got to
Drake.
go with like elites
Chris Brown, maybe.
for sure.
I don't know
Chris
about
Brown.
100,
Drake
that's a lot
is
of damn
smart
songs.
because he definitely went with all the trends that he could.
Yeah, like it was so many
he
different
definitely-
eras of just
yeah.
listening to his music.
He
Yeah, it was
definitely
just-
went with all the trends. So he was very smart from that standpoint. You have a bunch of different Drakes, to be honest.
Yeah,
with
that's
you.
what I'm saying. It
Like,
was so many, like
a lot of different music for a lot of different moods. You know what I'm saying? A lot of different, yeah.
it's
So,
But you're gonna
2009.
feel that way
he'd be
for
tough.
an artist that you really like. Because what would you say? Drake is your second favorite artist, Stu?
Somewhere in there. I never really ranked my favorite artist, but yeah, he's very high.
I think Future's your number one,
Future
right?
him, yeah,
Yeah,
probably
so-
Future.
You're gonna look at their deep cuts a little different than somebody else will look at their deep cuts. Even though Drake is a super like mega star, he out of here.
Yeah.
I get it.
But like, even to
Drake,
what point you trying to
I
make?
mean,
Like, even if
Future-
Future's my favorite artist, like if they go much past, because I do think Future can hang with Drake, but if they go like say it starts getting to 25, 30, 40, like the longer it goes,
yeah,
it's
yeah,
like,
yeah.
like,
Good luck with luck with any of that.
I was
The
saying, like,
only person
who
that's
can
gonna-
do that? Yeah.
Michael
Kanye.
Jackson. That's
Oh yeah,
That's it.
Michael Jackson. Yeah, there's that many songs like
But
that
it
many
needs to be
just
that. It needs
hits.
to be somebody
Yeah,
like that.
it gotta be somebody crazy. Because I
But yeah,
wouldn't mind bringing verses down to
easy.
10 versus 20. Like 10, then that's real competition right there. Like
Oh
you
yeah,
got
the
10
10
bangers
best.
go.
I think 50 is close with that 20, but I think Ti would win the battle though. But
Yeah,
I feel like
20
it also
yeah.
it depends on where it's at too.
Oh yeah, they have it in New York or down south or something like that. Yeah,
Because if it
and it's
happened
all
in New York,
opinionated anyway
New
because
York
there's
is
no
not
measurable.
letting him lose anything. They're not letting him
I
lose
don't know.
anything.
Shout out to verses. The best one was still 50 and Jeezy. All the rest of them was in. But yeah, all the ones I actually watched was blind.
Gucci and Jeezy,
Yeah, what did I say?
50 and Jeezy.
Oh my bad, Gucci and Jeezy. Damn, I called. Damn,
That's
called
crazy.
Gucci 50. That's tough. Cause that's definitely you talking my favorite artist. Gucci Mane might be one. Hey, got a shit ton of Gucci Mane. But anyway, we keep it going, man.
To my nigga
Right.
Gucci.
Ooh, shout out my nigga Gucci. Anyway, we'll be right back after this commercial free. We back. NFL Combine coming up this weekend. Some of these kids out here hoping to make them big dollars, them big bucks. Some of them already made some, and some trying to make a little bit more as it go on, man. We gotta feel got the best opportunity to raise their stock, make a little money, maybe get drafted, maybe go up a couple rounds. We're going to Jay first, man. You got somebody, Ver? You got somebody you feel can make a little money this weekend?
Talking about me or Bird.
Go ahead, Jay.
But listen, this is one of those drafts. I feel like you really want to go with a defensive player type shit. You know what I'm saying? That's probably gonna be the safest pick.
Type shit.
But as far as quarterback, bro, this is supply and demand for quarterbacks right now. Free agency isn't looking too good. I mean, who are the best quarterbacks on free agency right now? You got Malik Willis, you got Daniel Jones, Kirk Cousins just got released. So, Aaron Rodgers might play another year, but that after that, it's pretty much scarce, bro. So I feel like there's you don't know who's going to be the number 2 quarterback, and I feel like Ty Simpson.
Yeah, about to say it.
Ty Simpson has a chance, bro. He said he's going to throw at the combine. I know Fernando Mendoza. Why would he need to throw at the combine? Here he's not even going to participate. So it is what it is on that. But Ty Simpson, if he puts together a good weekend, could be the number 2 quarterback. And being the number 2 quarterback, I don't see him slipping past the first round. Do I think he's a first round talent? Absolutely not. I feel like there's probably 10 defensive players I would draft before Fernando Mendoza, to be honest with you. But you need a quarterback to run a team. And so being that this is a supply and demand type draft,
Defensive player.
Ty Simpson, bruh. You can go with Caleb Downs, Arvell Reese. Like you have Bain from Miami. Like if you literally go,
guy. They just want a daddy.
Listen, those defensive players I just named, those are production guys. I need you to understand. You don't have to question their stats.
The most productive. I guess they say the QB is the most productive spot. If you're talking about production, what he just did, this is the NFL. The Heisman winner.
No. This ain't
the natty winner.
First of all, if you're making the linear comparison to basketball, the name of the game is putting the ball in the hoop, rebounding, all that stuff. That's production. But these defensive players, we knew Caleb Downs was the best DB probably in the country for the last 2 years.
I'm not mad at what you're saying because defense should be what you should go for in this draft because like you said, almost every quarterback is should be a second or third round quarterback. I'm with you. I get that.
But like the first 2 defensive players I named, they have a natty, bro. They have a ring already. You know what I'm saying? Hey, they didn't win this year.
I'm talking about the guy that just come. You always go with the guy that's come off the. You know what I'm saying out there. That's all I'm saying.
I feel like there's better available. That's what I think. I feel like there's better players available, but you need a quarterback. I understand what the Raiders are doing. Next year's draft is quarterback after quarterback. Take your pick. So you would trade this pick? Heavily. Me personally, I would, but I'm not a GM.
Probably.
Okay.
I've seen someone. It's slightly off topic, but you were shouting out Caleb Downs, probably the best DB the last couple years, as you said, probably since he was freshman year in college. Saying the Jets on some wild stuff should go Caleb Downs at 2 because they didn't have an interception last year, which is crazy to think about.
I'm about to say not having an interception.
A safety at 2 is.
Bro, I feel like the Jets should just draft the best available player. Like enough with the games,
which will probably
bro.
be Caleb Downs.
But you can't go wrong with Caleb Downs, Arvell Reese. You can't go wrong with Ruben Bain. I feel like all those players literally have something to contribute.
Ruben Bain. Pause. Ruben Bain arms don't bother you? They say his arms are short.
Man, if you can play, you can play, bro. At the end of the day, if you can play, you can play.
The Jets quarterback is gonna be Cousins too, bro. I feel like they're gonna go ahead and grab him too.
For Cousins? You don't think they would go Kyler Murray?
That's what I'm not gonna lie to you. I feel like the Raiders should sign somebody at quarterback. Even if it's a 1-year rental, so be it. If that don't go well, draft somebody next year. Trade this pick away. That's what I think. Take the best available player.
I ain't mad at it. I'm not mad at it. I do feel you. As far as Ty Simpson, I don't know. I'm a little. I mean, I hate it because I do feel like quarterbacks sometimes rise up on their pro day because Zach Wilson went 2 off of spinning around and launching the ball. But yeah, I don't know how much stock you can take into a quarterback throwing a ball at the combine. But hey, if it works, it works. It raises stock. I don't know. Maybe if I had to guess, maybe somebody that might can raise his stock at the draft. I think my dog from Virginia, the running back, I think Jamari Taylor in the Central. I think he can raise his stock. Son, he get a good time. I saw him at the ACC championship game. He broke out a good run. I think like an 80-yard touchdown run or something. Dude was still ACC champs, but I just saw that. Saw a little tape. I ain't watched Virginia a ton. You gotta let him know, man. Duke Blue Devils. But yeah, no, I think he got a chance to break out. And then just generally speaking, like I said, it goes every year. Any wide receiver or defensive lineman that randomly runs a wide receiver that hits like that 4.3 range that they didn't expect it, or any D lineman that can hit like a 4.4 they wasn't expecting, or a 4.5. And then just got in the chat, Texas A&M got 13 players at the combine, so I'm sure one of them 13 can raise some stock going on right here. But shout out to them for being an NFL pipeline going on. But yeah, combine's one of my favorite things to watch, so I'll be dialed in this weekend. I enjoy the whole slave trade process.
How much watching that and train something like that compared that to like the NBA, where you're not gonna get too much. You might find like 1 or 2 players that it might like, okay, I didn't expect this out of this guy, but and NFL is totally different.
I mean, ask this: we got football player, basketball player on the show. What combine do you think means more, the NBA combine or the NFL combine?
Oh, the NFL, I think. If you're talking about
I feel like NFL.
Okay, I can see your point. I feel like the combine in the NFL sometimes is just only showing athleticism. What I will say about the NBA combine, at least they're actually playing basketball, but none of the top picks are playing. But at least you can somewhat see them.
They used to
function. Yeah, they used to play, but I don't think any of them play now. When I actually watch the NBA combine, most of them don't play.
Unless it's somebody that goes to like a small school, like a Dame or something, went to a small school. And he wants to play something like that. So, but.
And also I understand in football why you can't do that, because I don't probably not an agent in hell that will let their player like play a game.
To be honest with you, I don't think there's many chances at all to improve your draft stock at the NBA combine. I feel like this is just a formality, to be honest.
It's just there.
I feel like they've decided who they're going to draft regardless. I feel like the NFL combine, you have a real chance to improve your draft stock. Because everything's reactionary. Like everybody is like, "What have you done for me lately?" We have like recency bias conversations all the time. So a D lineman, even if I don't know his name prior, if he runs a 4.4 as a defensive end, if you were a projected 4th round pick, you didn't put like just off that one run, 2nd round to late 1st. Is really that big of a deal. So
no, it means a lot. I will say it probably means more to the player though, the NFL.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, to the player for sure.
Because like that 40 time, like you can like. It's like you can see the literal disappointment on their face when they don't hit what they actually wanted, or like the excitement when they like they really hit that. They was projected to run a 4.6 and you didn't work hard and you just ran a 4.49 or a 4.51 or something like. And that shit really be the difference in their money. I don't think shooting free throws at the NBA combine would make somebody, a pick higher than what they were gonna be. Not to be funny, basketball. I think the NBA combine is much more of a showcase for like overseas and stuff like that.
And for the most part, when you those top picks, you get worked out. Pause. You know what I'm saying? So you go to here, go there, go there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It happens. And then I wonder, like, what do you show in the NBA workout that would be like, yep, he went up our draft. But what did the tape not confirm? Did you see? Like, I don't know. I would like to see that side of.
You might want to see him. Like, you might want to see. I guess see him in person, see how what he looks like. You know what I'm saying? Like size him. Size him up.
I would like to get a good feel for personality.
Jump shot. Because like I'll use an example. Like, I'm pretty sure teams wanted to see what Kawhi, because he had all the measurables, all the things. Was a great player in college. You know what I'm saying? But seeing him in person, just seeing how he worked, that type of thing, you might want to see those. You know what I'm saying? Those things up close.
No, I totally get it. Yeah, just differences in the combine. But yeah, a lot of kids. It's funny because I'm old enough to call them kids now. But yeah, they trying to get to it this weekend, and I ain't mad at them. Like I said, it's all they hopes and dreams, man. Hey, I know it's got to be a lit moment. So anyway, we talking about these NFL players, and we talking about this money. Talking about getting this money. Some of them getting franchise tag. They talking about Kyle Pitts, George Pickens. What's going on here, man? Verb, would you franchise these guys, man? Would you work it out? What would you do, man?
I can't really tell you what's going on with Jerry. If we talking about, I'm just talking about Pickens, man. I'm not mad at
Javonte. Sign Javonte. You saw that?
Oh yeah, I say that too. Yeah, I'm not mad at the franchise tag. I'm not a big fan of the franchise tag. But it is what it is.
Bro. It is stalling.
Yeah, but I say it's just stalling. Is just you giving I don't want to say you're giving away money, but you are kind of giving away money. I know Kirk Cousins done got a lot of those.
He's the man.
But
he should be the face of it. They should rename it the Kirk Cousins clause.
How many games? He just got $100 million for playing how many games?
You talking when he's on the franchise tag?
No, I'm just talking about
this last season.
I say just playing for Atlanta. Yeah,
well, he was in Atlanta 2 years, was he? Or just 1 year?
Yeah, 2 years. He got $100 million, bro. And they let him go. And he probably about to get paid again.
Oh yeah, somebody's gonna pay him. Let me go back to Jay. You know what I'm about to ask? You don't want to see it?
No.
That'd
be a stupid. Nah, that would.
You don't even want him to mentor JJ?
What if you take a cut?
He would have to.
No.
I'm talking about like a crazy cut.
No.
Vet minimum.
Hey, listen. My 3 candidates for Vikings quarterback, man, need to be Malik Willis.
So hold on right there. Stop right there. So you willing to give up $40 million for him, and he only started 6 NFL games?
I don't know about $40 million, but
that's what they talking about. He getting
at the going rate.
Listen. I don't give a fuck about none of that. I'll tell you right now.
This is my man franchise.
If I wouldn't pay him $40 million. To be honest with you, he could have 30. But then I got Mac Jones. I really want us. I heard we're putting together, a pretty good offer for Mac Jones, and then Daniel Jones. Man, I know he got injured and everything, but he still should have been on the Vikings in the first place. He was the plan, actually. They were supposed to keep him with J.J. McCarthy, and if J.J. McCarthy started doing what he was doing, he started selling, then Daniel Jones would have been available to save the season, and Justin Jefferson wouldn't have 2 touchdowns for a whole season, which is absolutely insane. Still eclipsed 1,000 yards, but still insane. Malik Willis, somebody going to pay him $40 million by all means. I don't know if that guy's going to –
that's going to happen, bro, which is crazy.
I'm hyped for him.
Yeah, this is the best football I've ever seen him play. In that stretch, this is the best football I've ever seen him play. I've seen nothing like that outside of it. I've seen nothing like that outside of it. So for him to get $40 million, like he played a whole season, like Sam Darnold was able to come in. He put together a whole season of, Well, Sam Darnold mentioned. He mentioned, by the way, that he wasn't, he understood the Vikings did what they did. You know what I'm saying? It's no hard feelings. Basically the same thing I was saying from a business standpoint.
Isn't that what the Seahawks paid him? Wasn't it about $30 million? Wasn't it?
No. It was they gave him 40. I think Vikings offered him like the 30 or something like. They offered him less, but
I tried to lowball Sam. I am, man. Now you're a Super Bowl champ.
Listen, shit happens, bro.
Hey, nah.
Shit happens.
I don't know, man. But George Pickens, though, franchise. Hey, we seen Jerry do this. This is what he does. Whenever he's ready to pay him, he'll do it. George Pickens is gonna be a Cowboy. It just is what it is. We've seen this with Jerry Jones. When he get ready to pay him, he gonna pay him. Now the Falcons with Pitts, if y'all don't want him, I'm saying just he look good with a star in his helmet. If y'all don't want him, I'm just saying, man, y'all just gonna franchise it, man. Not give him long term, not take care of the man. All pro tight end.
He said, man, they said we weren't prepared for you to have the season you had.
Right. We was ready to write you off.
Like stall us out, bro. It's really.
And I'm not mad at that one. That one makes more sense than the Pickens to me.
With a Panther on their helmet, Kyle Pitts look great. I think him and Bryce Young feed families, man.
Feed families is crazy. Nah, granted.
You gotta be optimistic, man.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie to you. I see it still because
looking at
teams trending in the right direction.
Give him a tight end.
But feed families is like it's my job as your boy to let you know that
Don't do that.
we're gonna sit right here. We're gonna wait and see. You know what I'm
The
saying?
summer expectation.
You up here
Stop
right
it.
now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I don't
Hey,
want you to get your hopes up too high, and then it's like
it just be early.
win or failure.
Well,
You
hey,
haven't gotten to that point.
what Kanye say? Sometimes I'm not right. I'm just not right now. I was a little early on the Hornets. I told y'all Hornets in the playoffs last year. I was just a little early. I pushed it a little bit. We had to wait. Just give it a little time. It's coming. But nah, that was a little shocking to me though. I would have thought they would try to take care of him, but like you said, I don't think they was expecting to have that great of a season. And then, hey, all pro tight end, but I ain't mad at it. But I guess we get out here on a little lighter note. Well, not really get out of it, but slight change in subjects. Give me a sports moment that just gives you pure nostalgia. You can't forget about it. You remember the moment, all that good stuff. Who want to go first, man?
Not gonna lie, bro. Still the Minnesota Miracle for me, bro.
Okay, real
Stephon
recent.
Diggs, yeah. Bro, listen, but like for me,
That's why you don't talk bad about Stephon.
I didn't watch him run into the end zone. He caught the ball, and when I seen that miss on the tackle, I remember, bro. I was in school and I ran downstairs, bro.
Damn, young.
I ran like I was on the.
I was in school.
No. But I was in my apartment. I was in my apartment, bro.
It don't matter.
And I was on the
school.
third floor, and I ran all the way downstairs. And I called my roommate. Then I said, "He scored, bro." As soon as he caught the ball, I didn't even see him running to the end zone. But that was fire. It was like,
we getting old.
What you mean?
That's hype.
What year was this again? We call.
What was it 2017? What was it?
Yeah, bro. I was in college.
Yeah, I was long gone out of college.
I forgot. A couple old niggas.
Hey, I was sitting at home with a girl get cooked for while that game would get played.
I think that's the year I moved to DC. Up here, bro. Yeah, that's
now, I do remember watching. I was like, "Oh shit, that really happened." That was that the next game or the next year? It had to be the next year when the Rams and the Saints, where Buddy just literally hit the receiver coming out the backfield.
I believe that was the next year.
That was the next year. Yeah, that one. That's not really my moment I'm talking about, but yeah, I won't ever forget that. Mine specifically, I kind of got a few, but one I never forget was Kobe hitting those two, or the game time shot and then a game winning shot in overtime against the Suns. Like I remember, like 19-inch. Yeah, 19-inch fatback TV in my room on a Sunday, like yelling, and my mom would be like, "What's wrong with you?" Oh yeah, like an RC. Man, the TV screen won't be this iPad right now, man. Yeah, but yeah, just screaming and yelling, watching that, and then another one. I talk all day about this, but specifically, Boise State and Oklahoma, that Fiesta Bowl, where I remember like same 19-inch TV too, just watching that whole game and how it played out at the end, and then Statue of Liberty, the hook and ladder to the Statue of Liberty played, then proposing and all that. It was a hell of a game. Oh yeah, Kobe.
Yeah, when
game was way too.
I'm about to say
that was one of my favorites.
Yeah, we literally walked in. Only player saw the game.
The dude from Boise State, what was his name?
Ian Johnson, running back.
Hey, that albino went off, bro.
He did. He went crazy. Oh, I ain't even think about. Yeah, true. I ain't even think about.
Shut up, Stu.
Yeah, I ain't even think about that.
Yeah,
how'd you feel watching that? You'd have been young as hell too.
Oh, young as hell and pissed. I was just as fiery of a fan as I am now, bro. Not gonna lie, it was probably worse.
A lot of games, bro.
I think I cried. I said, well, "Ain't no way we lost to these bums." I was.
Oh, yeah. Hey, 2007, Duke losing to VCU. Hey,
I'm about to say Vince Young, Texas.
Two games I cried, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
I cried.
I cried on that Fiesta Bowl, and I cried when Brett Favre in that NFC Championship.
Oh, he threw it back across the body.
Yeah, that I cried. I cried myself.
See, I was in college when that happened.
Kobe 60, the last, drop the mic.
Last game, yeah, of course. Yeah,
last game, that was
I
crazy.
think we talked about that a couple episodes ago, but yeah, never forget that.
That was crazy. It's a bunch of basketball joints, bro. I'll do a sad one. A sad one that I always think about that was when Derrick Rose got injured, man. I was just
against the
76ers.
why was he in the game? Yeah, I remember watching that. Yeah.
That was crazy.
They was up like 10 or 11 too. It was like, why are you in the game? Yeah. Tips.
Ray Allen 3. Bang. That was wild.
Bang. Hey, as when people say I'm a LeBron hater, that's back when I used to say Ray Allen saved his career because LeBron was going down in flames that game, boy.
You think so?
That fourth quarter, Ray had like 2 air balls and like 3 turnovers in the fourth.
I thought he had to score like the last
No,
he played well. He missed
he hit a big
those
shot.
2 shots.
Yeah, he had a big shot, but the whole
No, he played
quarter?
okay. He played okay at the end of that game, bro. It's just that that I think that shot that he took that he missed right there was a bad shot. But I think he might have like contributed to the last 17 points in that game. But Ray Allen definitely, it has a lot to do with why is Tim ducking out the game right then. You know what I'm saying? Chris Rock get the rebound, kick it out. But yes, it's a bunch, bro.
LeBron and the Heat
kick
uniform
6,
can't do it. Yeah. Oh yeah, that one was crazy.
That was insane.
Which one? What was insane?
The kick 6 Auburn.
Oh yeah, that's crazy. I've been watching that with my mom. I forgot to list that.
That was insane too.
The same with Michigan State blocked the punt against Michigan. I was watching that game with my mom. I just had to be back home that one.
I remember that too.
That was crazy. Yeah, just had to punt to get out of there.
I've recently been watching like a bunch of All-Star games. You know, All-Star just passed.
Yeah,
and I was looking at when Kobe and Jordan went at each other. That was good too. Just good film.
It's good moments. Bring you back to your childhood, right?
Mm-hmm. Nostalgia.
Anyway, speaking of childhood, actually, we're not gonna speak of childhood.
Oh, that's
because that was going crazy. Anyway, we'll get y'all up out of here. Freaky Fridays with Verb. I mean, I was gonna take it back to being a retro song because they're usually older songs, but then I was like,
I got a goodie for y'all today though. It's a newer song. I know, you know, where we was talking about, me and my boy Dirk was talking about Drake, and I thought I'd do one of my favorite songs from one of his more recent albums, you know, honestly, Nevermind, which I feel like is a very good album. I don't know, do y'all still listen to it? Or
every now and then for sure. It gets a couple plays.
But when it first came out, people thought it was just it was okay. I feel like if you go listen to it now, it's way better than it was.
Say I drop a classic years later, they saying, "Come on."
Yeah. But it's liability. You know what I'm saying? That's that slow joint kind of. That's one of them ones, man. I feel like that's one of them ones. I very, very like the song. I like the whole album, bro. The whole vibe of the album. It's a vacation album. You know what I'm saying? You know, easy, man.
Glass half full kind of guy.
Yeah, man.
Feel good.
Honestly, never mind, man. 2022. That's crazy.
It's crazy. We 4 years removed from that. We 6 years from the pandemic, man.
That's even crazier.
That's crazy.
And y'all, what, 12 years out of college?
Nigga, that's the low end.
We ain't got to talk about it all the time, man.
No, I'll be 13 years this year. Graduated in 2013.
What's up? 2018 for me.
2018.
I'm right there though. Y'all old nigga. I'm with y'all.
You just turned 30.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, and I feel like I'm 30.
You feel it?
Yeah.
You gotta go drop 30 in that red league you was talking about then.
Oh, that's old age. That's like riding a bike, nigga. That's like riding a bike. I don't need it. No warm up.
Oh. Anyway, though. No, riding a bike, no warm up. Okay. Anyway.
East Bay.
But the old gang here, episode 77. Luka Doncic. I said VJ Edgecombe. That was funny. That was the first 77 I thought of. That was crazy. You cleared out for Luka. All right. Anyway, though, episode 77. Each and every Friday, you know where to find us. Game Point, the pod, YouTube, 9 a.m.
Yes, sir.
We be all over the place. Like, comment, share, subscribe.